Hello and welcome again to Farm Space. So we're in the mountains today, in the Western Cape. We're doing Helihack. Alec is going to tell me a little bit more with the guys from Husqvarna. And the Helihack initiative that they support is basically, so let me quickly explain to you. You'll see on the back, there's a lot of trees there. People are cutting them down. And so it's to get more runoff water in the streams, that Cape Town has got more water at the end of the day, and also getting the invasive species out, which gives you more biodiversity and so forth. So Alec is going to tell me a little bit more. Alec, how are you doing?
Good, thanks. Yeah,
very good. We're in a very beautiful place, I must say. Ek like dit hier in die berge.
ja, so the idea, jy gee nie om as ek
nee,
Engels praat.
Goeie Engels is nie 'n probleem nie. So, vertel ons 'n bietjie die Helihack ding. Wat is dit? Waar kom dit vandaan?
Die idee is ons werk in die hoogste areas van die berge en met die chopper kom jy vars aan. As jy moeg is, kom haal ons vir jou en sit jou op 'n ander plek om meer aan te gaan. The idea is to make it as easy as possible and for the guys to be as productive as possible using the chopper to get us around.
Quickly, before we get to the chopper thing totally, I want to know what's going on there. What are they doing? Why are these trees a problem?
The trees are a problem because first of all, they changed the fire regime in the mountain because the fires will then burn hotter. They take over, they reduce biodiversity. The runoff decreases when there are heavy infestations of alien vegetation in the mountains.
So the runoff, the water doesn't get to the rivers, and that then doesn't get to the taps. That's the short and the long of it.
Yes, it gets transpired by the trees instead of running off and going down in the river and been useful for everybody.
Now, for how many years have you been doing this?
Look, I started as a lighty when I was 8. My parents took me on alien vegetation clearing, so it goes back a while.
So it's almost like a family legacy type of thing.
So, yeah.
And with the Helihack, when did that really start? And you just saw that, listen here, there's this need to actually now ramp it up a little bit and get rid of these trees.
Yeah, well, it's a way of getting us to lekker places, and it works very much better because guys are fresh when they arrive on site. They haven't walked for a day to get here. And so with the support of the chopper, we are quite productive.
And how, through all is there a way to measure the trees that you cut off in terms of then what the effect is on the runoff water and so forth?
I think they will have figures of the runoff here because it is recorded for the local water board. We'll have to talk to the scientist who's with us.
We'll definitely get him.
Yes, Glenn must chat to you about it.
I'll get a number or two from him. So just quickly, in terms of this, how do if I want to get involved in this Helihack or maybe come and cut down a tree or whatever, how does it work?
Look, I mean, this has basically worked so far in a kind of buddy system, and then you get to know more guys who are competent, and so someone will ask if his mate can come along and chore, and so in fact you've got so many punters, it's amazing. You've got too many people almost
that want to come and do this.
Want to come. You can only manage so many with one machine, and with next thing you have 2 helicopters, too busy. Then you must rather have more events in the year.
So how many events do you have in the year?
We've been doing 3 a year so far.
So then
it's 2 in the autumn, 1 in the spring or so.
So the ideal would be actually just to be able to get more more of these events, let's say 6 or 7 of them organized through the year. But obviously,
look, you want cool weather, first of all. You want water around, so this time we've flown in water because this is a dry streams way down there. So When it's cool, obviously the guys are fresher and they're happier.
But listen, the other thing is, so that helicopter isn't cheap. So obviously this is an expensive exercise.
Absolutely.
How do you guys manage with funding and so forth? Obviously, you have a few people that just buy into the idea.
Yes, that's how it's working at the moment.
So the idea is just you just have like individuals and some
We've got various trust funds. And some individuals also put money in, whose hearts are in with us. And
but then at the end of the day, this is an initiative that you won't mind getting off the ground and get a lot more people involved
if
out
we
of a
could ramp it
financial
up,
point of
that
view.
would be very nice. We do still want to work in the cooler months because there's danger from fire, from dropping trees and causing a fire. So it's better when it's cool.
Right, so that is Alec from Helihack. So we're going to be putting up a website for you guys, so just click the link on top or below, and then you can come and visit that website. If you want to get involved and so forth, there'll be a link, and you can send them an email, see how you can get involved, especially the guys in Cape Town. Dat julle nie weer uit water uit hardloop nie, kom saag die bome af of gee geld dat dit afgesaag word. See you from Farm Space. Till next time. Cheers.